Usually every single day we have a golf course across the road. I usually take Holly to go to the golf course and we just run around and have fun. But because it's raining, I'm just going to take her out the front and go explore outside. But oh, look at the weather. She's obsessed with bins. Is anybody else's kids obsessed with bins? It's so odd. Hey, bud. Hey? So, recently come to my attention that you can just hold the button down. A few people have said that now. I didn't even know that, and it hasn't really bothered me at all. I just feel so silly for not knowing that. I was that excited when I bought this, the Glow Dreaming. I was that excited that I read the main instructions in the pamphlet, but was probably rushing. Oh, okay, Bubba. But yeah, clearly didn't read it well enough. I'm such a tougher. Oh well. For some, I'm sure there's got to be at least one other person that was doing the same as I was. And I think because I've had no problems with it, I haven't bothered to go back and look at the pamphlet. Oh, so silly. I just wanted to say, before I get swept up in all like the clean up for the day, dinner time, bath time, bedtime routine, I just wanted to say that although I've had a really good day today, I do have crappy days sometimes, like everyone. I have those days where you cry when you know, Holly doesn't always sleep perfectly, or you know, she's going through a developmental stage and she's a bit tough to parent, which you know everybody goes through. I don't always buy all the stuff. Like, I don't really go shopping. I only bought all that stuff for the first time in a long time. I don't do this sort of stuff every day, and I don't want, people to think that, you know, if a mum's at a stage where she's watching this but her herself is, you know, in a really hard spot and a messy spot in motherhood. A messy spot in motherhood. I just don't want them to think, oh, why aren't I smiling at the moment, or you know, as perky sort of thing, mood wise. Holly was really hard to get down at bedtime, and it all had to do with her, it was a couple days ago, and it was all to do with her needles, 1-year-old needles, and it was so hard. So please, mums, just don't put pressure on yourself to look put together every day. What are you doing? You want to hop up? You know how to hop up. Don't put pressure on yourself to look the part every day, or to have the house sparkling clean, or, you know, for your baby to be sleeping perfectly, because it never all happens at once. Like, my house is pretty messy behind the scenes. And I often don't look put together, and often, you know, Holly has little tantrums. She's a little bub. It's going to happen at times, so yeah, hang in there. It does get easier. Like, once they're about a year old, I feel like you turn a bit of a corner. So hang in there if you're struggling. I've so been there. And yeah, reach out for help if you need it, from family, friends, or even just, health professionals, doctors, midwives. I just realised that I just said that at about a year old they turn a corner, but trust me, there's many turners that you can't. Oh my gosh. There's many corners that you turn, like many milestones, like at like 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 12 months. I just mean that at 12 months, I feel like, because Holly's walking, it's a big difference compared to all the other changes. But there's always big changes ahead that make it a bit easier. So anyway, sorry, I'll shut up. I'm still laughing about what I just said. What a duffer.
You blow bubbles. Good girl. Oh, she got her hand under there. Mum, thank you. I'm gonna put it back. I'm gonna put him in there. I'm gonna put this one. I'm gonna put that one. Yeah, we be nice and gentle. Pretty. Yeah, gentle. Wow. Pretty, gentle. Is it time for bedtime stories? Hey, Baba. You wanna get up? Up.
Right. Yucky. Yeah, so I'm so excited to share our day with you guys today. I haven't got much planned other than sort of cleaning and tidying the house, mum life, and also we're going to pop down the shops because I have a big delivery from Cotton On, which I'll probably take you guys through if you want to see that stuff. But yeah, I'm just be showing you around our day and what we get up to. Yeah, if you have any questions, just send any messages. But yeah, and I'll pop up a little question box and whatnot. So yeah, I'm so excited to be on Glow Dreaming's Instagram. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. Just so you all know as well, I usually don't put on this kind of makeup every day. I just wanted to be real with all you mums. And just let you know, yeah, that I don't always look like this. So, yeah, usually I don't have makeup on, or if I do, it's very light. But I thought, why not just do it today? Look a little bit pretty, feel a little bit pretty, make myself feel a little bit more confident, I suppose. But yeah, just keeping it real. So, Holly's just eating some strawberry over there. She's already had some porridge for breakfast, but she just was a bit naggy and whingy, so I thought she might be a bit hungry, and she was. I'm giving her some strawberries, and I might even give her a yogurt too if she's still hungry. But I thought I'd just show you guys, I am prepping her room for her first morning nap. She's about 13 months old now, and she's sometimes having 2 naps, sometimes having 1 nap. She's like transitioning. But today's definitely a 2 nap day. She woke up at about 10 to 7 and she's a bit tired today. What's the matter, doll? Is it your hair? It's a bit messy. Is it the haircut that Mum gave you? You're tired, bub. So I'm just prepping the Glow Dreaming. I'm just filling the water up to about, I always fill it up to about 300. And yeah, oh, it smells so good. So now I'll just pop that in her room. I'll show you guys where I put it on the lowest red light setting with the highest level of white noise. And I put it on the 10-hour timer so that the oil is like beautiful in the room. It smells awesome. Makes me sleepy. You finished your yogurt, darling? You finished? I think we'll be going to bed very soon. Yeah, so that is a mattress topper. So it's just like a normal mattress topper that like adults have, but for a little cot. And I bought it from Temple and Webster. Yeah, she usually wakes once, same time every night at about 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. And yeah, I think it's purely because she's breastfed. It's sort of like a comfort feed. I think if I weaned her off the boob overnight, she probably wouldn't wake anymore, but I'm happy to get up to her once a night still. I kind of like it a bit. I mean, some nights I do want more sleep, but then most of the time I don't mind. I put Holly in her own room when she was only 3 or 4 months, pretty early on because my husband snores really loud. I just straight away like transitioned her from arms in to arms out and in her own room in 1 week, and she just smashed it. She was awesome. Like, when she was no worries, she like was sleeping through. Yeah, she was sleeping through at that time as well. So she was sleeping in our room in our bassinet, sleeping through the night, and then I put her arms out, put her in the cot in her own room, and she kept sleeping through. It was like pretty seamless. I had like one night actually, and then it was all right after that. Yeah, no, Holly didn't need to adjust at all, actually. I literally, like, got it home from the post office. I was so excited to try it. Got it home from the post office, unpacked it, and put it in her room at night, just on the settings that they recommend, and she didn't change. Yeah, it didn't change her sleeping patterns or anything. I bought it for a couple reasons, because she was not sleeping great during the day, and I need pink noise. I need loud noise because her room's right next to the kitchen. And also because I get up and breastfeed her during the night once. It's like a perfect little nightlight for me as well. Like, it's sort of great for her, great for me. And I think also she did start to wake a little bit a while ago. She woke a little bit a while ago before I got the glow dreaming. Because I reckon she was in a pitch black room and she got a bit scared, and it helped with that a lot. So instantly, basically. I need to look back on the messages, but I'm pretty sure, like, the messages, because I messaged Glow Dreaming when I got it, and I was like, oh my god, it's awesome, I love it. But it was only like 3 or 4 or 5 months ago. Like, I'm not sure exactly, I'll have to check it out, but it wasn't that long ago. And I heard about it from a friend, and they had like glowing reviews. So yeah, I got it and I haven't looked back. Totally. That one time Holly wakes up in the night, if I try to rock her to sleep instead of boob, she will whinge and whinge and whinge and nuzzles her head into my chest like she wants boob. And she started saying bubby or booby to like tell me that she wants the boob. So yeah, she totally wants the boob for that one sleep. But like I said, if I wanted to phase it out, I could, but I don't really want to. Good morning. Afternoon. Hello, Bubby. Hi, darling. Let's turn these off. Hi, Bub. Good job. Oh, pretty leaf. Pretty leaf. Come on. Yeah, no worries. I think it's important for society to remember that it is very normal to feed your baby to sleep. There's nothing wrong with if they put themselves to sleep. In fact, that's awesome. Just cut off, so this might not sound fluent, but yeah, I think it's normal to remember that breastfeeding to sleep is fine, bottle to sleep is fine. Any way you do it is fine. Like, if you breastfeed your baby to sleep, do it if that's what you want to do and it works for you. Yeah, like, fine and normal. Like I said in one of the previous ones, I reckon she was actually starting to wake a bit because she would go through her sleep cycle And I don't know, like in between sleep cycles, I've noticed she opens her eyes and like looks around. But usually, if it was a black room, okay, bub, hang on. If it's a black room, she will get scared, I think. Whereas with the red light helps her with that. If you haven't been using it for very long, like less than a week, keep trying. But if it's been over a week, I'd get in touch with the glow dreaming specialists and just they can help tailor exactly what your baby needs, because not every baby is the same. Like your baby, it might be a little bit intense for your babe, you never know. Or it could just be a little bit of tweaking with the light and the sound. Yeah, definitely don't give up on it. Contact the glow dreaming people, because I thought Holly would be sensitive to it, but I stopped having to burp Holly about 4 months ago, probably, when she was like, how old would that have made her? 8? Yeah, no, 9 months. About when she was 9 months, she sort of stopped needing to be burped. Hey babe, that is tough. 2 hourly is freaking tough. I remember those days, but that was early on. Depending on how old your baby is, I don't know. I mean, yeah, Holly only wakes once for a feed, but if she was waking a lot more than that, I'd probably try to rock her to sleep a few more of the feeds. If that makes sense. Probably try to like lessen the amount she feeds, like, depending on the age. Like if they're young, they probably need the milk, like young. But if they're getting older, like because Holly's 1, I know she doesn't need heaps of feeds. It's more for comfort. So if she was feeding a lot overnight, I'd probably try to drop a couple gradually. Definitely gradually. Wouldn't try to do it like overnight or anything. But yeah, that is hard, babe, and I feel for you. Do you like this show, Baba? Yeah. Holly. Absolutely entranced. Hey, Ho. Hey, sweetie pie. Tickle, 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 tickle. I got your feet. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Can't get a peep out of her. May have gone a little bit crazy. What a horrible wet and wild day. I don't know if where all of you are, probably all over the world actually, but I'm in central Victoria, northern central Victoria, and it's very, very, very rainy and windy and yucky. But anyway, Holly's gone to sleep. She's currently, like, for the days that she does the 2 naps a day, her afternoon nap has definitely been pushed out because she's staying awake longer. It's such a fine line, I think, this transition period from 2 to 1 naps. I'm not saying this because I'm on here or anything, but I swear to God, I really think the glow dreaming has helped. Like, if I didn't have the glow dreaming and I was trying to transition her, like, as in the way, what am I trying to say? Like, for her afternoon nap, she fights it a fair bit at the moment, but she does. But, yeah, I think because I've got the glow dreaming in there, she falls asleep so much easier than if I had nothing. Like, the noise and the light, the combination just helps her go to sleep a lot easier. Whereas if it was just like dark room or like a brighter room with no white noise and also no like beautiful lavender and all the stuff that's in that oil, all those smells, it's for sure helps, like 100%. So I think it's a great tool for everyday use, but it's also an amazing tool for when like Bubs is going through like transitions, because they're not fun for anyone. How about I show you what I got from Cotton On? I'm just sitting on my bed, so just ignore my bed. And I'm sorry if you see my messy room, I need to clean it. So half for Holly and half for me. So this is for me, it's a long sleeve top. It's like ribbed and it's got like a really beautiful scalloped neckline, which I think, I think I will love for breastfeeding, but also it's just, I don't know, it reminds me, it's a little bit 90s. I suppose that's in fashion at the moment, but it's a bit cute. I don't know how well you can see this. I've put the flash on so you can see it pretty well. But this is the same thing, ribbed, exactly the same top, but it's in black and it's super cute. I reckon this would look super nice with just some like light denim jeans or like big maxi skirts or lots of stuff. Really plain, just ribbed again, long sleeve top. I'm bummed about this one in the sense it's the arms. I was hoping that these would be tight around my wrist. Don't mind the highlighter on my hand. I was hoping these would be tight around my wrist, but it definitely isn't. It's not super loose, but it's not like tight. I don't know why, but that would have been nice. Anyway, first world problems, guys. It's fine. It's great. So I got 4 Cotton On onesies. All of this stuff for Holly now is all in the next size up, because she's going into next size now and I'm running out of clothes. So I just bought all the stuff that I need. It's a lot of stuff, but I won't have to buy anything for a really long time. So I got these, just the Cotton On kids, baby, toddler onesies with the little grippy feet, which she needs because she's walking around. I love these onesies. They're probably my favourite brand onesies out of all. I think I even prefer them to Bonds. Very cute patterns. I got 4 of these long arm, no leg onesies. These are just a staple and a really cute pattern. And I forgot to mention, all of this stuff was 40% off. That's kind of why I went a little bit crazy and got a few more than I normally would. But this way I won't run out when I'm doing a wash. And they didn't have other patterns in the 12 to 18 months, so I'll just get all the same pattern. It doesn't matter. These are probably my favourite thing of all the bunch. Really cute little jumpers in 3 colours. Because we're going into winter, I'm going to need some layers to go under the big jacket. And I've also got these little pants to go with them, and they're so cute, little trackies. They're like little drop crotch trackies. Look how cute they are. So